Russia, paper tigers, or really grizzly bears? Good evening, world. Ukraine burns in the shadow of relentless invasions. Russia had made its intentions clear. They will not turn back. Each day, the fight drags on, the lines between regional conflict and global catastrophe grows thinner. The United States stands in the center of this storm, supporting, supplying, watching, but every bullet, every missile, every mission, every promise of aid tighten the ropes between two nuclear powers. The question is no longer distance anymore. It's here, and it's chilling. We are on the verge of direct war with Russia. Got my co-host, Mac Boss, the local legend Thomas Kane.
What up with it?
Question is, Trump reversed on his course of how to handle Ukraine and pretty much tried to embarrass Russia, calling them paper tigers. Does this put us on direct war with them getting 90 billion from the United States today? Or can we recover from this and bring in peace?
I mean, possibly. First of all, I wanna know this one question. I think I know the answer to it, but they're not part of NATO. Ukraine is not part of NATO.
Right.
Why we getting in their business? Do y'all understand? I don't get that one part.
It's about strategic position. We cannot let
Okay.
Russia get those strategic strongholds.
But they was already aligned with Russia in the first place.
Something happened that I can't explain, but what I hear from NATO and the United States is strategic positions is Russia feel like they can come straight through the Bering Straits, and they had the seaports that they didn't like. So they feel like we're going to take these from Ukraine to make us feel safer.
Okay.
Because if they were to join NATO, they can walk right into Russia. It's a clear landscape. There's no water to separate them.
Right.
And Putin was like, I'm not going to tolerate that. And then for my birthday, he wanted to bring back the USSR, which he wasn't able to accomplish, but that was his main focus.
Okay. But let's get back to it.
Okay.
First, you got to understand Putin's side or Putin's advantage to this. Or first of all, he's a narcissist. We didn't dealt with him for past. I didn't see him in the news.
He's a psychopath, not a narcissist.
That's included though.
Okay.
And it's hard to negotiate with someone that doesn't have too much empathy. He's not on the front line.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't really care about the lost lives that war caused, what nuclear war is going to cause. He's a narcissist, so and a psychopath.
Right. Just casualties of war.
Just casualties of war for him. So until they realize that it's hard to negotiate with a person like that, it's like why do you want to get involved in something that's not part of NATO? I totally understand that if NATO, one of the NATO countries, I think it's 32 countries in NATO, and Ukraine was one of them, I totally understand why we getting in their business. But they not part of NATO. Wow, it's like let them handle that.
But in their defense, I can understand the United States saying, I don't want them to get a stronghold in the region, and if they get those spots, they become more dangerous than they are. But I think what happened is when the Russians went into Ukraine, I don't think they understood how lacking they were in a warfare.
Technique-wise,
I think now that the United States haven't been really in a real war like this, you have no idea how much they gain from being in that. So you don't know how much stronger, how much they know. This is something that you need to quell. Quick. What you think, Mac Boss?
Well, I look at it like this, bro. From the time we were shorties, our first enemies, we were taught our first enemies was who?
Russia.
Yeah.
It's always been America, Russia, Hulk Hogan, Drago shit, all that.
Right.
So them getting
that was the boogeyman.
Yeah, Russia always been the boogeyman.
So them getting in it ain't really surprising me, but like he said, it's the element of war that they didn't realize how they was lacking, whereas you didn't let them come backdoor us. They don't want to get backdoor. And to be honest, I don't feel like blood wrong for that. for saying, nah, y'all not finna let the ops come move over here and get on us like that. That's where I'm at with
They
it.
was gonna have NATO missiles on the front line
here
and,
behind
and
us,
Ukraine behind
our
us.
dick.
Like, nah, y'all ain't
Nah,
finna
you're
let
not
that.
doing
We
that
not letting
shit.
that shit ride.
So that's where I'm at with it.
So with the first of all, second of all, paper tiger is definitely a bullying technique, man. That's
Name calling.
just calling somebody a paper tiger. Come on, man. It's like, all right, you want to deal with the pettiness. You gonna call, all right. But in terms of like who said it, you know what I mean? He did it in a tweet. Trump said it in a tweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know, sometimes Trump, you know, he sometimes sticks his foot in.
But you know what Putin said in the tweet too.
What'd he say?
So our flags is raised, they don't come down.
Wow.
You know, so if you want to come get it, come get it in blood,
but that's
man.
the thing. Now you got two. I'm saying two extreme petty motherfuckers.
299.
They 299. So you got them in control of the nukes. It's like, man, it's for me, it's almost destined that one of them two petty mobs is going.
I want to dive more back into it to see what was Russia's stance on it. We'll come back around to that on some truth, the truth corner, and make sure see what, you know, if somebody was lying or something on that and stuff like that. But that's what it is right now. So we'll move on to relationships, something more lighthearted and stuff in the United States. What we're seeing right now is that a lot of people feel like the modern relationships don't last because it's built off pretty much internet connections and doing what people deem as a acceptable behavior or cloud chasing and stuff like that. And a lot of couples have moved towards auditing their relationships, evaluating their relationships after 4 months, telling them what they don't like and what they do like. This seems to be a new trend that's going on right now. I know in my situation, I like to bring up things that I don't like in my relationship.
Your experiences.
Yeah. So what do you think about auditing your relationships or evaluating your relationship outside of the online experience and just, you know, hey, I don't like when you do this. I like when you do this, and give yourself like your partner a progress report. I guess that's what that's what it seems like it's going to us now.
Where you want me to go? It's up to you.
Okay, so
let me close this door.
As far as the progress report go, that's part of that's what makes it a relationship, right? Excuse me. You gotta know what I don't like so you don't do that shit. If I don't get to tell you what I don't like, you gonna keep doing it, right? So you have to, for lack of better terms, and please don't kill me, women, but you got to train your pet. You got to train your pet. She ain't gonna know what you like. You not gonna, like, look at it like this, right? When you first meet a woman, well, back when you used to meet and not online, you get with her, y'all go out, all that, you sit in the car, you will kiss, tongue kiss for 2 hours in the car.
Yeah.
You don't even do that shit no more. People don't do that shit no more because you online telling me this, I like this. She's telling you, okay, this is what a man has to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
What's your credit score? Shit like that. This ain't no first date question, baby.
But do we even go?
You don't do that though.
Do we even go on those dates or first dates or just the
that's
fuck?
What I'm saying that's our intentions the whole time been to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you fuck, you be like, you know what? I like her. I don't even want to send her ass home. I don't want to kick her out. Because you know once you hit, and it could be good, sometimes it might not be good. You know what you finna do?
You almost got to claim them to stop them from fucking.
Yeah, but like as far as today's relationships go, you don't know if she crazy, whereas she finna go crazy on you because you liked a big booty model picture. Now she's ready to kill you.
In a relationship.
I don't go with you yet.
Right.
What the fuck is that? So it's like you gotta
once you fuck a woman, you go with her.
Well,
and they mind.
Go with them.
Yeah, it's kind of,
but that's different now.
You stuck with me situation, but
is it?
I think it's the mentality of women changed a little bit now. It was like that when we was growing up. Yeah, they doing
How you been seeing it different?
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, when you get with a partner, right, you gotta first off know what is the reasoning for this. You want to just hit it and quit it, or do y'all have agendas? Like no two people have the same exact agenda. Like I might be a homebody. She might like going out, being out in the streets all the time. But you got to find somebody for the relationship to work. You got to
Mhm.
find somebody that matches up with your line of thinking. If you don't find that type of person, the relationship ain't gonna last that long. You know what I mean? So either old school or new school, the social media stage or old school. If she likes something certain that totally different than you, relationship ain't gonna last that long. You just probably hit it and quit it and leave it alone. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I from experience, like I had a girl when I was like 21. She wanted to move to Minnesota. I'm like, man, I'm not moving to no Minnesota with you. You know what I mean? That right there told me the relationship
What kind
ain't
of
gonna
job
last.
she had?
She had some office. It was a
Man,
regular
that
office
don't matter.
job. You know what I mean? But I
It
wasn't
don't
moving to
matter. I ain't
Minnesota.
moving and finna
Hey,
pack
let
up
me
my
tell you,
shit.
nah, it ain't got nothing to do with moving to Minnesota. She just wasn't it. Them bitches, the bitch look good or titties big, ass fat, motherfucker got that personality, nigga. What the moon, baby? I'm moving to with you. I've seen some shit on them boy.
To make the relationship even last a long time, you got to find out who's gonna do most of the sacrifice.
Sometimes it don't
There's
even
no
be
nobody
that
ever.
much.
It don't never have nobody where both of them, all your agendas align 100%.
Man, it's all
So who
about-
gonna
How many times in your relationship you really like a woman's personality though?
In my experience,
Very rare. It's not the personality. It's usually the character and the sexuality.
that ain't gonna last.
No, that ain't gonna.
Yeah, you a motherfucking
It's
lie that
all
ain't gonna
about telling
last.
the best lie, man.
No,
You
yeah.
you got to woo me and to make me.
Everybody
I've been in
got-
relationships with women for
Nah,
years
you got to tell
off
the
titty and
best-
charisma.
Yeah, but that's because men, we fall in love with our eyes.
It ain't gonna
They
last
fall
if
in
they
love
just
with
look
Yeah,
good.
I don't
So
know what
we-
he
First of all,
talking about.
every woman, I
You
don't
just
want
see,
to.
damn, bitch, she bad. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't saying no names, but you just seen me around some ones that just.
I don't want to downgrade how
Shorty got
women is.
nice titties and she's cool.
But I ain't, when I say this, I ain't,
Nah, I
trying
ain't
to,
say that. Like nigga.
I ain't trying to downgrade how women is, but ain't no 10. It's all everybody take the makeup off. They all 7s at the max.
no, you can't say that.
All
I don't
of
wanna
them.
argue about that.
But see,
'cause
this-
that's
all
the
of them.
best
They
But
take the
side
makeup
of
But
off.
see, that's why I was telling you about the
It's
sexuality
no
and the
perfect
characters
looking
because I
woman.
was like, it's like, I ain't trying to get myself in trouble because married man. But I'm telling you, the sexuality and the characteristic of a woman matters more than all that other shit that you talking about. Just as long as you can sit there with me,
That's personality. That's not looks.
that's characteristics though.
Yeah.
That's not looks though.
It does matter.
Characteristics
It
is
does
not
matter.
looks.
And you realize she's crazy.
Man, I'm
it
telling
changes
you.
everything.
I'm telling you.
It
It be
it
some
changes
shit. It
everything.
just
I don't
be.
care
It
how
be.
they look. If
Okay.
I can't sit in the room with them for more than 10 minutes, I don't want them.
It don't even be that.
That's true.
The body. If your body bogus, well, your titties,
You got
nipples
the
ain't the
perfect
nipples
body.
all
You're
like.
in there, though.
If you
I'm
got
going.
You're
Man,
not
I
gonna
didn't.
be
I didn't.
If she a
Man,
brick
Yeah,
house,
but you didn't stay.
if she a brick
You didn't
house,
stay. Right. You done had some brick
if she had a
houses
brick
that
house
was
and
the
you
fucking
and
dingbat.
don't nothing else work for you, you're not gonna
It's a
stay that long.
dingbat. I
the
don't want no
characteristics
dingbat.
and the characteristics and the sexuality of meaning like how a body looks to your pleasure, your eyes. Like I've been with
That's
some
gonna last
pretty
about a
ass
couple
women.
months.
And they booty ain't worth nothing.
But
The
they-
booty just flat.
this
Or the
shit
whole
ain't worth
got a
nothing.
big
You talking
booty
about
and she used too much
attributes. You
toilet
talking about
tissue.
they
Bitch, I done
physical
used up 3
attributes.
fucking toilet tissue rolls in
Shit,
one day and
stomping
shit.
the
Just
stool-
big ass
stomping
booty,
the stool
motherfucker.
up, nigga,
Yo,
ass.
get your big booty ass out here
Give it
using
a
all the
bacon.
tissue and shit. Sorry, folks. But yeah,
Nah, that's real, though.
It-
But
it
so you
matters.
saying, hold on. So what you saying is the looks keep you there, even no matter.
the fucking looks
For a
naked.
little while.
Because you
Right,
naked
for a
in
little
my
while.
house.
I'm talking about
How you be
beyond
having
what?
them in your house?
For a little while.
They gonna put their clothes on?
I'm talking about the looks is gonna keep you over
For
everything
a little
else.
while. Once you get used to smacking them cheeks up, now it's how this bitch.
You can have a conversation. You can't have a conversation with her.
Oh man, I got you an
I can't
outfit when you
hang
come
around
here
that.
and you finna walk around this outfit for me.
No, I'm tired.
Why you here?
So would you call it? Would you consider her for a long-term relationship? Just because she
I'm-
look good?
Family.
Right.
I've never
I'm asking.
I never considered no one for a long-term relationship. It's if what you put into it that you get the
talking about off the
relationship.
looks, though.
And it's never off looks.
That's my whole
That's what
argument.
he's saying.
He said it's your appearance, how you look when I want you.
No, but is that gonna keep you there for the long
Yes,
time?
it will.
Nah.
So
Yes,
you,
it will.
no, that's not gonna keep me. That ain't gonna keep me.
No, I'm saying he's saying if I got the
I'm
lady
telling you
there,
what I'm saying.
I'm saying if you got the lady there, and he's telling you the broad looks good.
Okay.
She got the nice little stiletto when
She
she
a
naked
brick
and
house.
all that
She a
stuff.
brick house. She got, she know
But
she
I
got
can
what she
sit
want.
there and chill with her. And I'm telling you, the characteristics of just sitting there and chill with her. I don't really care about what else she does. I don't give a hell if she got $2 in her pocket.
Eventually you will.
That matters to me. I didn't kept around less.
You will.
I kept
So you
around
saying
less
because you-
And why you ain't there no more?
because
That bitch fell off.
I cheated.
No, and that fuck that. Now the bitch fell off. You cheated because you weren't ready to go.
No, I've never seen myself getting married
Nah,
until I
I'm
met
married,
my
no.
wife. I never seen
You know
myself
what I'm
getting
saying?
married.
But I ain't.
I wasn't
I haven't
faithful
to
found
that.
no one to keep me. 'cause of
Boom, boom,
looks.
surprise. I wasn't faithful to none of you
Boom, boom,
hoes.
surprise.
I'm only faithful to my wife. I love her.
To these nuts.
Fuck y'all
And
bitches.
people.
That wasn't right though. I'm sorry.
No, it ain't. But that's man shit.
I
That's
wasn't
like
sorry. I
saying,
wasn't faithful to none of
man,
y'all.
don't know,
So if you
man,
thought you
don't
was the
grow up
one,
thinking
you
you
ain't the
gonna
one.
live the Cinderella life. They say,
Women, men is
you
built
gonna
different,
be
man.
right. You how many girlfriends you got? All that shit when you little. You know what I'm saying? You bred to be a player, quote unquote a player, because everybody ain't no player, but
they ain't.
you
But the
bred
women
to
don't be
be
lying.
that.
You know how much ass I get offered.
Hey, you supposed to. If
You
you,
know what I
don't,
mean?
then something. Hey, you
I'm
messed up your
married. They be
motherfucking
in
game
there
up. You ugly.
Trying to
man.
ask what I'm looking for at the goddamn
Shit,
store and shit.
You know.
Married bitch.
You do your Beyonce. Looking at, come on, man.
Bitch, the fuck out of here. All right, we all know none shit. Y'all gonna get me in trouble on that segment. We on the economics and health. See, that's what happened with being there fucking drinking and shit. They got the new universal basic income that came out this week, where cities are testing monthly cash payments. Early results say that spending habits ain't been good. Motherfuckers buy dumb shit, Black and Miles, hot Cheetos, liquor, all this dumb shit. They give you cash, so you can buy whatever you want.
Yeah.
And so they give you like 500 a test run on it. So how do y'all feel about universal basic income? They talking about giving everybody about $1,000 a month. Maybe they pay your rent, shit like that. If everybody ain't working, everybody got $1,000. What the fuck we gonna do with that? Or can we do something with that?
Before y'all go, let me ask you a question. So you basically saying they gonna give you a band to blow
Man to blow.
Yep.
on whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What says the entertainer to say, boy, they ain't gonna do nothing but make Cadillac and Nike, girl. Nigga, that's all niggas gonna do is buy clothes and reefer and drinks.
No, but what
that motherfucker's not gonna spend responsibly.
But what they saying is what they was moving into. I didn't get into that. Is they have a like they know they
It's gonna be a part of
Tesla
a larger program.
Tesla moving into this people won't be driving anymore. There'll be a lot of shuttle driving. And they just trying to see that when AI takes over most of the jobs that everybody pretty much do, you're gonna have your ambitious people, leave the ambitious people alone, but everybody just want to live a normal day, go home, watch TV, fuck, eat Cheetos and shit. You live your life.
They're gonna make lazy
But for the
motherfuckers.
most, for the most part, the servitude roles will be filled by AI.
Yeah, you ain't got to work at McDonald's no more. We gonna pay y'all niggas that don't want to do shit.
I
You
ain't
hoes
with that.
still want to suck dick
I
for a
disagree
couple of
with that,
dollars.
Man, that's gonna make it worse.
Think about it. I'm not socialist, right?
Mhm.
But where the money coming from?
The money
from our
cut.
pockets.
The money. No, it doesn't. No, it
Where it
doesn't.
come from?
Come from taxes on corporations and stuff. On goods and
Are
stuff.
you
So they
sure?
gonna
They
tax-
gonna,
Yeah, because
they
most
say that,
most
but
of
they don't really
most
do
of the
it.
taxes that we pay towards the government doesn't pretty much.
So
do
they're gonna
nothing.
take from the heavies and give to
We
the
pretty-
lows.
I get the
That's what
Robin
you're saying.
Hood stuff if it happens.
Okay.
So they take it from the heavies and giving it to the low end.
The tax pretty much pay itself. The tax like the
So
no, hold on. Let me get this up.
Yeah, because I want to understand what you mean.
That's why Trump was putting the tariffs in and stuff like that. 'Cause he said most of the other countries pay for us to live free if we
Right.
wanted to, because they send so much money into us. But at a point, so many countries were stealing so much money, we never
Mhm.
got to see it.
Right.
So Trump like, fuck that, y'all gonna pay for this shit. We could be living over here like Dubai, our roads paved in gold and people not working and shit. Y'all niggas stealing so much shit from it, and we just got to a point where so many people were stealing, they didn't want to do the books. So
Damn,
let's
you
say
ain't
if like
got
if I'm
nobody to do the
let's
books
say if
no
I'm
more.
a senator and I just wanted to steal like $100 million, I ain't gonna let you do that because I don't want you to see the books.
Right. And you ain't got nobody to do today.
Yeah, but since Elon Musk done did the books and shit, they see it's so much negligent money. They like, yo, motherfuckers be living over here for free.
Okay.
but first off, second off, the UBI is already in play. They already got
Yeah, it's
food
in
stamps.
works.
I'm talking about a different type of UBI.
Yeah, you're right.
They
You're
got
right.
the food stamps, they got the link, you know what I mean? They got the Section 8,
Some
child,
motherfuckers get
child,
cash. Some of them get cash.
some of them get cash. So it's like it's already in play. They just gonna give them more money. And you saying it's coming from the tariffs?
It's coming from tariffs and already corporate
Then
taxes that was
I
already
agree with
coming
it if
on.
it's coming from there, but I don't want it to come from. Remember,
You don't want to
the
come from
top
you.
10%,
Our money don't pay nothing. They don't pay nothing.
but the top 10% has 85% of the wealth in the world. what's up with the 85%? Have it coming from the 85%. Don't let it come from the 15%
But
that we.
that's what he's saying. It's coming
Okay.
from the top to the bottom, right?
Coming from top. It just
Yeah,
come
I
from our
believe in the
corporate
Robin Hood
ties.
thing. Then let's
Yeah,
do it.
cool.
But you think like let's say people just lowered their standards and shit.
But they still need
Let's
financial
say let's
literacy,
say
though.
us three, we wasn't working. We just bullshit.
Okay.
And they pay for our housing and pay for our cars and
I
transportation.
don't agree with it.
And everything goes down because the economic situation. Like let's say chicken is $13 a package.
Yeah.
There's no bullshit in the game. Pack chicken $5. We eat nigga out of there for motherfucking less in a week.
Yeah.
So if all of us got $3,000, we together, we just out here. I see a lot of more babies getting born off of that shit. But
definitely gonna be some fucking.
That's just too much free time for me, man.
It ain't even that. It's my thing with it is
I need a job.
You creating
When you
issues to me.
handouts,
You
right?
creating
It's,
other
okay,
issues.
When do that stop? And then what you gonna do when it stops?
Do you
They
have
just
another?
take it
Do
away.
you have
There's a
a?
plan in place.
Do
too.
you have another personality when you don't work?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
and it's not good.
Hell no.
It's not good. No,
And
niggas need something to do.
free.
Right. Yeah.
That's
It definitely.
Everything free.
When I
You
say
ain't gotta do
niggas, I
shit.
mean white people, black
We
people,
talking about
all people that
everybody.
do fuck shit is called niggas to me. Okay, so don't think you are excluded from it. I've seen some white niggas in Lima and whatever town you from, you meth heads and all that shit. I'm not segregating. White people can be niggas, Mexican, Hispanic, like these Mexican niggas that invaded our country illegally
Yeah.
and be driving trucks and tried to drive me off the road the other day.
Yeah.
That shit is a nigga. Fucking Mexican bitch, you tried to drive me off the road. I hope they catch your ass, throw your ass in jail. Bitch look dead at me and we ain't gonna get into that shit
Right. Don't do it.
because I'm doing too much today. Y'all done pissed me off. With that said, I'm gonna get into Robert F. Kennedy's proposal for vaccines. Vaccine schedule change. He wants to take COVID-19 off. He wants to expand the window for when our children get their vaccines. He felt like they're getting too many vaccines and not letting them naturally grow to immunization through their natural body
What is it called?
healthful. You know, I forget the word he used,
Building
but
their own immunity.
they building with their own immunity.
Right.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Mr. Kane with that. He had a little research on that, so I want to know what he thought about it.
I kind of agree with it because, first of all, they basically lessen the time that you give vaccines. They're giving STD vaccines. They're giving all type of vaccines. They took the mercury out the vaccines. I heard. I just did research on it. And they have taken
really?
the mercury out of the vaccines,
Mhm.
but because of the schedule, they haven't did enough experiments on the timing. They just changed the schedule. They're like, all right, you 6 weeks, let's give you a vaccine instead of doing experiments of what happened when you give kids vaccines at this age. So, like, what is it? What's big dude name? The plug.
Big X the plug.
Big X the plug,
Who's
son.
that?
You know, what I mean, got
All those
autism.
niggas out right now. He from
Yeah.
Texas.
Okay.
He
Shout
got
out
one
to
of the
that nigga,
shots or
man.
whatever. Ended up getting kid in it was normal. You know what I mean? The kid
Yeah.
was normal, and they ended up getting
That was fucked up.
being diagnosed with autism after
And
the
autism
vaccine.
At 6 years old.
Right after he got the vaccine. So
At 6.
they gotta understand that you gotta do experiments. You can't just jump into it like, all right, let's change it. For what reason? Is it money? Is it a money grab or something? I don't know. But why can't they do the science? They in place to do these things, but for some reason they don't come up with solutions. What's the solution? Like, all right, are you going to continue to give these kids vaccines at early ages, or are you going to do the experiment to find out what's the safest timeline? So I don't know. I agree with that. I agree with RFK that he needs to change the schedule because when we got it when we first started school
Yeah.
at 5. I
We
think
was 5.
we was
5
5.
and 6.
we got one when we was
5,
like
6.
I think
4th
9
grade,
months.
Then high school.
4th
get one in
grade,
high school.
then like
Then you get one in high
7th
school.
grade, then high school.
Now they're getting all of those. They're getting all of those before
Yeah,
they
one-
even turn
they
1.
get them in one whoop though.
Yeah, before they even turn 1, and then they give another one when they turn 5. Like this is crazy.
My only thing with that shit is who you testing it on. Who you testing it on?
Oh, they got niggas that sign up for that shit.
Yeah, but don't take. I mean, why
They
would
don't-
you?
they
No,
hide the
niggas sign up
paperwork.
for money. Hypes and all that shit
I
sign
get-
up for
I'm
that
talking
shit.
about babies though. We talking about shorties.
They hiding the
babies is you
Yeah,
testing that shit
yeah,
on, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then when you
Who the
realize,
fuck gives
oh,
they
shit,
kid
we
up?
done-
Yeah,
that's
you
what I'm
right.
saying. You done made my
Mhm.
motherfucking shorty a Frankenstein and now I'm mad, but you gave him to do that.
Right.
That's not cool.
That's not. I don't agree with that.
So how is you
I ain't even
testing
think
this
like,
shit?
who the fuck is a parent get a kid up for testing?
Exactly. I mean, look, the hype motherfuckers that sell they shorties
Adopted black
for $1.
babies.
Yeah, the ones that's in
Or
the
the
system.
missing.
For
missing
foster
ones.
kids,
Foster kids in
yeah.
the
No,
system.
the missing kidnapped.
But that ain't even down.
See, that's something that I wanted to get into last week,
saying?
but I wanted next week because a lot of people been talking about black fatigue.
Yeah.
I want to get into white fatigue. It's a lot of shit that be happening in the white community that they act like don't happen.
Shit.
And I'm fatigued on that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely can.
Okay, I know it's some ignorant shit that happened, but it be some shit. And with that said, we're gonna hit off into the True Corner with Thomas Kane, where we talk about and bust the myth on a lot of industry and Hollywood myths. Right?
We might got to X this out because I ain't had no off the radar.
Oh, we ain't got shit this
I got
week.
Off the radar.
We got Off the Radar this week with Mac Boss, where he overlooks stories and trends and movies and everything that you might not have heard of during the week.
So this week, you know, I told y'all Chief Awards just ended. I gave y'all that. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but
Yeah, first episode I watched it.
shit was called one.
I like it.
Okay, so they got we got McGraw Avenue season 3 is out. Now everybody knows Detroit is the Hollywood of Tubi. They got all the goddamn movies. So these guys
Detroit.
is actually like
Hell
these,
no.
I would say these are like the godfathers of the Detroit Hollywood shit. They've been out for years. They call all their movies cold, they series. So McGraw Avenue is a cold ass series. It's like it's not. I'm not gonna say it's like The Wire or nothing like that, but it's intriguing, like how The Wire would pull you into Baltimore's life. So you'll see how Detroit life lives.
McGuire, huh?
So this is the third season,
Right.
but they not putting it on Tubi no more. They have their own.
Streaming.
They got their own streaming service called Occult TV.
Cool.
And I know niggas don't be liking to pay to watch and shit, but these brothers, you've seen them from the mud to now. They doing good. $8, y'all pay Netflix, pay them brothers and watch this shit. They got more than just that one series too. They got about 4 or 5 new series that's probably gonna be real good too. But McGraw Avenue 3, anybody that know about McGraw Avenue, they know this is one of them ones. Like,
Okay,
them
I ain't know
Respect
nothing
Life
about
and all
that shit.
They cold.
Okay.
These boys is that shit is what put us like this. They came in the door. They like us. They came in the door with good cameras. They didn't come with no bullshit, none of that. So check McGraw Ave out season 3. They got a couple of teasers and episodes you can watch on YouTube for free. But I would say support them brothers and keep them doing what they doing because they got, like I say, they run in Tubi. They got about 20, 30 movies on Tubi. That's all classics. And they keep their same brothers and make different cat movies and their same cat, man. Get the shit off the chain. So McGraw Ave, season 3, Murder Pain, all them niggas, hey, check them out.
All right. With that said, we're gonna get up out of here. I just got one final remark. If you see the videos and you see a style that you want us to do or a topic that you want to discuss, put it in the comments. We do whatever. We're just trying to build right now and grow. So we down with whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Yeah, show love.